Likoni Kiwerera, lakini naishi Utawala. Utawala iko under Mavoko.
Nairobi.
Yes, you are. Mavoko iko under Macha. Yes, you are. Ikituka kwa bahari. Yaona acha niambie tu kweli. Yaani niokolee tu. Yaani mimi tu jela nikule food na niishi. Kwa sababu hii mambo ya kujisia kujua si poa. Sasa kwa feri ni kitu ya kwanza. Badala kwa badala ule jamaa wa feri ule usiesa nishike ananiachilia na nani. Mimi afadhali tu nikae tu huko nikule tu chakula. Niandikie tu food yaona. Na nitafanya kazi ya pesa. Tafadhali tu. Juu unazaona mtu kwa hii dunia anateseka na si kupenda kwake. Mimi hata ukiangalia jina Hamisi ya Buda watasema hizi vitu watasema kuzuri. Ukiangalia kwa Hamisi Yanga cost zangu mimi mtu nilikuwa sawa. Hata statement yangu inasema 2.9 paid in, 2.9 paid out. So nilikuwa sawa. Safi ya mimi mado nimeisha kwao. UDA ilikuwa nipatie do. Nani serikali ilikuwa nipatie do. So badala ya 32 years. So badala ya kuweka wingi kutoka kwa bahari nini hizo, wewe niandikie tu hiyo makosa. Nikule tu food. Niandikie special, not special food nyingi yani. Hiyo tu yaona. Nitakuwa na wale jamaa vizuri nitafanyia kazi kwa prison. Sisi ni wa prison na watu wote ni polisi, ni wa prison. So tunaona mimi niko sawa. Mimi sasa naishi peke yangu. Sina mtu duniani. Sasa angalia media sasa hivi. Naishi peke yangu yaona. Sina bibi wala mke. But kwa NHF yangu sema tu kweli ndio mtaifuata. Iko na bibi imeandikwa Lizi Corridor. Imeandikwa Elizabeth Gitau. Alafu mtoto ni Subira. Lakini tuliachana ameolewa. So niko hivyo. Chakula tu yaona mimi nitakaa nao Jumapili vizuri.
Hello and what's up, ladies and gentlemen, this is Elijah Gishoro. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. Like I said, this is the greatest YouTuber in the Republic of Kenya, and the E in my name stands for exactly what you need. So there's this man who appeared before a judge and the court, and he actually asked the judge to jail him and actually put him in prison. Reason being so that he can get food, you guys, so that he can get food. We all know how tough the prison life is, but this guy actually opted to go to prison as opposed to actually getting the freedom to stay out here. So most people bribe their way or corrupt their way through justice. They lie, they say all those sorts of things just to ensure they don't end up in prison, because Kenyan prisons are the most grueling places you can actually live, or you can actually be confined to stay in. And they are dangerous, and they are having inhumane conditions. They are congested, they are full of pests, they are full of bed bugs. I mean, food ain't enough, there's bullying, there's, oh my god, the list is endless. But just guys, imagine this guy actually is asking the judge to rule against him and take him to prison so that he can get food. I'm like, yo, that is one of the worst ever things you can tell a Kenyan judge, because you know, there's that moment where the judge gives you an opportunity to address the court and you are asked to say anything that you like to say, and most people normally say, you know, I'm sorry, I'll not repeat it, the things that I have done, yeah, just to get the sympathy of the courts, just to get a favorable verdict from the judges. But now this guy is actually telling the judge, go ahead and apprehend me, go ahead and put me behind bars, you know, so that I can get food. And this just shows you how dire the situation is in Kenya. People are struggling to survive, people are struggling to put food on the table. And that's how you find so many people in demonstrations, because they have nothing to lose. Okay, like this guy, he has nothing to lose, including his freedom. He just feels that his freedom, even if he has it, it doesn't help him, it doesn't benefit him in any way. And the best thing is actually to relieve himself of that freedom so that he's able to go to jail and get food to eat. But honestly, I will not recommend that, because even in prison, the food is not enough, you guys. It's not a guarantee. In fact, the guy asked the judge that when he's taken to freedom, that I mean to jail, the judge should order the prison wardens and the prison officers to increase his ration of food and actually give him more food. You know, that's what he told the judge, and I felt like, if this is a genuine case, then it's really unfortunate. It is something that should not happen in a country that is celebrating 60 years of independence. But we still don't have food security. People still die of droughts when there are droughts and famine, and some people, due to the harsh economic times, what we call the urban poverty is very high in Kenya, whereby even though you're living in an urban setting, you really don't have that money to actually be able to put food on the table. So you're forced to stay like that. You're forced to sleep hungry, to stay hungry, and it's really something that is very, very disheartening, and something that actually is not right. So yeah, that there you have it, guys. That's what that guy went and told the judge. It's not easy to tell a judge like that. The judge might also see that you have contempt of court, you're just joking. And also, you can also remember Pastor Mackenzie, when he came to the court, he actually said the same thing, that he's being denied food in prison. He would like his rations to be added. They should get him some food and something to eat. And really, it is something that is not right when people are struggling to fend for themselves. I would rather the guy could have just maintained his freedom and try and get something to do, or to actually make money. It doesn't have to be what he's trained to do. He can do manual jobs. He can also, it's actually better to stay outside and even eat some leftovers, from good places, good restaurants, as opposed to going to prison. The food is so despicable, but according to him, it's better that than nothing. It's better, in prison they have the schedule when you should take porridge and stuff, and for him, he actually prefers that kind of schedule as opposed to staying like that. So guys, I don't know what you think about this story, about someone who actually asks a judge to jail him. It is a bizarre incident. We've not seen that before. In fact, even when the president keeps on saying mambo ni matatu, when the jailer, you go to prison, you go to heaven, or you quit this country, get out of the country. He's saying that because prison is a very gruesome place. In fact, the government right now is having a program of decongesting prisons, whereby they want to free petty offenders so they get more space for people. Kenyan prisons are so full. They were built, I think, for like 20,000, and now the capacity is over like 60,000 prisoners. So there's really no space to put in more people. And we see a guy actually asking the judge to actually put him inside those prisons that even the government itself wants to decongest, because they are full and they have very inhumane conditions. In some countries, I've seen YouTube documentaries, they have very nice prisons, complete with a TV set, nice bed, nice food. I mean, humane conditions, which will be viewed in the third world developing countries as very, very nice conditions, good food and all. And I feel like if this kind of prisons came to this country, then the rate of crime will be very high, because people will actually commit crimes to go to prison, because the life they're actually living out here is even worse compared to the life that people are living inside prison or behind bars. And therefore people will be motivated actually to go to prison, as opposed to staying outside and living a life that is very, very difficult, a life that is very, very hard, and things like that. So I think also it's a strategy to have the prisons in a very poor state, so that people don't get motivated to go there. That's why you see police cells, they're just like that. Prisons are just like that, to motivate you to behave well and to behave appropriately. Because then, if the conditions are actually better from what you're getting from your own life, then I think this trend can actually be very, very, very huge, where people are just committing crimes and doing stuff just to get themselves to prison, because there is better living conditions in prison compared to outside. So this is a bizarre incident. Let us see if the judge will actually agree to the requests of this guy, or the judge will actually just say no, you cannot be imprisoned just like that for no reason. Actually, I was thinking, can you actually be imprisoned for no reason? Like if you just want to go to jail, you've not committed any crime, but you find yourself in such a situation where you don't have food, you don't have things like that, and then now you have to you just want to go to prison to get food. You've not committed a crime yet, but can you actually, is there such a provision? I don't know. I would love to hear from you guys, and from a legal expert who may watch this, if you can just go to prison for no reason. Actually, you have no reason, but you just present yourself in a court of law and ask a judge to put you behind bars like this guy did. Let us wait and see what will happen. In the meantime, thank you so much, guys, for your continued support. I'll continue bringing you the latest and everything that is worth your time. Remember to like this video, remember to subscribe, remember to share, remember to leave a positive comment, so that you can create a big community that can talk about anything and everything. In the meantime, adios, and see you in the next video. This has been your guy, Elijah Gichuru.